I can ask about overtime, to boost our down payment saying, of course, your mom has great taste in kitchen countertops evenings. And weekends, though I was building what my crew started calling the Spite House. We worked like machines, got the fraying up in record time, plumbing, electrical, HVAC, all of it. Stalled by guys who owed me favors, or were friends willing to help for beer and barbecue, I called in every connection I had for materials, some left over from other jobs, some at contractor. Pricing some outright, donated when people heard vague details of my situation. The whole time Eden was getting bolder with her plans. Started casually mentioning that her mom had a friend in real estate, Jacob, though she never used his name to me, began leaving mortgage calculators open on her laptop. See, them even started talking about which of our furniture would look good in a bigger place. One night she left her phone on the kitchen counter. While she was in the shower, a text from Naomi popped up that just said, Jacob, found the one showing tomorrow. I took a picture of her screen, then set the phone back exactly where it was, added it to my growing file of evidence. The next day at work, my boss pulled me aside. He'd been helping coordinate deliveries to my land and knew most of what was going on. He asked if I was doing okay, and something about the genuine concern in his voice nearly broke me. I'd been running on autopilot for so long, anger and determination, my only real emotion, that it almost forgot what it felt like to have someone genuinely care. I admitted I was okay, not really, but I just needed to finish. What would be I just needed to finish what I'd started that weekend was when things came to a head. Eden announced that her mom had found the perfect starter home for us and wanted to take us to see it Sunday. I agreed, then casually mentioned I had a surprise for her too, something I'd been working on. Eden's face did this weird thing where she tried to look excited, but was clearly suspicious. She asked what kind of surprise. I just said it was something big, something really show how much our future together meant to me. The look that crossed her face, a mix of triumph and barely concealed disdain, told me everything. She thought I was talking about agreeing to the house her mom had picked out, that I was finally falling in line with their plan. I suggested we make a day of it, Sunday, see her mom's house pick in the morning. Then it'd show her my surprise in the afternoon. She readily agreed, already texting her mom about the schedule change. That night I lay in bed next when I now realized had never loved me and felt strangely calm. The Spite House was nearly complete. My lawyer had all the documentation he needed. I discreetly moved my important papers and family heirlooms to my parents' house. Over the past few weeks, everything was in place. Sunday morning, Eden spent ages getting ready, like she was preparing for a photo beep. Rather than a house viewing, we drove separately to meet Naomi, with Eden saying she might go shopping with her mom after, fine by me. The house Naomi showed us was exactly what I expected, way beyond our actual budget, in a pretentious neighborhood full of identical McMansions. 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, grand, everything on a lot so small you could hear the neighbors breathing. Jacob was there too, dressed like he was auditioning for a real estate reality show, all white teeth and firm handshakes. I played along, asking all the right questions about mortgage rates and property taxes. Naomi kept making little comments like, don't worry about that, numbers will make it work, while Eden gushed over the walk-in closets and soaking tub. After an hour of the shade, I checked my watch and mentioned it was time to head. To my surprise, Eden tried to beg off, saying she was tired, but I insisted it's important to me. I said, I've been working on this for weeks. Something in my tone must have got through, because she reluctantly, I suggested Naomi come too, and Jacob as well. If he wanted, the more the merrier for the big reveal. They all exchanged looks, confused but curious. Eden texted her mom something while I was talking to Jacob about the neighborhood, but eventually everyone agreed to follow me in their cars. I led our little convoy out